Hello, you are with the tech topic on OnEBoard. My name is Nina. I'm with Peggy and Bob. This is episode 79. We are giving you 3 tips in 10 minutes. Peggy is first today. What's your tip this week, Peggy?
My tip this week is to use the feature in Google Vids that lets you add animated styled captions to your videos. So if you watch shorts or TikToks or Reels, it's actually pretty standard that they have burned-in captions that are animated as the person talks. And this is good for people who are scrolling through the videos with the sound off, or it's noisy, or you just want to emphasize the text and make sure that people are understanding what you're saying. So you can use stylized captions in Google Vids. If you're in Google Vids and you're speaking in a supported language, Google automatically generates a transcript, which you can edit, and then you can click captions on the menu on the side. And then you can click the 3-dot menu icon at the top to edit the transcript to make sure the text is correct. You can also delete the captions. And then you can select your caption style. And there's a whole bunch of different styles. There are what they call word emphasis. So that shows a phrase, but it animates which word is emphasized as you speak. There's line by line options. That's just what it sounds like. You know, they'd add one line at a time. Or you can do word by word options, which just shows one word on the screen at a time, but I think that's hard to read. So you select the style you want, you can move the captions around on your video and resize the captions text box. And I just wanted to show what the captions look like. This is a short little video that I made in Google Vids. And Google Vids now lets you add animated styled captions synced with the video. Google Vids now lets you add So that's it. That's my tip for this week.
That is perfect. I thought it's already a standard because everywhere I watch, I see these captions, and I was looking for it in Vids for our announcement. We just did the January schedule, and we can improve it. I
will mention right now it's supported in 30 different languages, and Google says this is only if you have Google Workspace or an AI subscription, but I tested it in my personal Google account that doesn't have any of those, and I still see the feature. I suspect that if you have a free personal account, it may just be limited. Like a lot of the other generative AI features, you can use them, but there's a limit to how many times you can use them in a month.
It's a very useful feature. Thank you, Peggy. And my tip today is about introducing businesses. So it's a new year and it's time to revisit the introduction. Some of the businesses have previously introduced themselves, and it's like difficult to persuade the business to do some effort and rewrite. Let me share my screen and to rewrite the intro. If you are struggling with introduction of the business, here's what my workaround is. I don't ask many times. Then go to Notebook, grab the website, grab the digital strategy for the year, and copy-paste the business has on their location in a new document. Then link it from Google Drive. When you check these sources in NotebookLM, you can ask for the report to draft an interview. And here you are, you have a new introduction that has all the incorporated, all the most recent superpowers of the business that the clients themselves shared in reviews. For example, you see on this slide the interview about the hospitality business. It started with some summary of the industry. Then I asked it to create a short 3 questions or maybe 5 questions about how to so the owners of the business can focus on these superpowers. And in a very brief format, you have the new text. You can share it on your web page and across media. You can also ask Notebook to change the format to video overviews, audio overviews, and you're ready. You have the new updated introduction. So this is my tip for writing new introductions across business profiles for the new year. That's it. Thank you. And Bob, what's your tip today?
My tip has to do with, hey, when you go to a museum or an art gallery, you want to, excuse me, can you see that full screen, everybody?
Yes.
No, it's not full screen.
Oh boy.
And it's not full. Yeah. Click slideshow.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so folks, when you go to an art
Not
gallery,
yet. Sorry, not yet.
You can't still see it?
Yeah, maybe you stop sharing and share again.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's ready.
Okay, good deal. Okay, folks, just like our background today, we're in an art gallery, and when you go to an art gallery, what do you expect? You want to expect the real McCoy, okay? And I use this comparison because when you go onto YouTube, you want to know, hey, is this fact or fiction? And so we're going to go over a little way to discover if what you're looking at really is. This is a YouTube teaser thumbnail, and it's 25 most dangerous women of the Wild West. Hey, I'm thinking, is this really history, what they got going on here? There's no description on for this particular video. So the way to check to see what they have there is real or, you know, something that maybe is a little edutainment is you use Gemini. And you can do it 2 different ways. You can upload 3 minutes of the video to Gemini, and that way it will actually tell you what parts are AI created and what was the source, or you can actually use the URL, which I did because that's it's a much, you don't have that, therefore you don't have this huge file size going up into the cloud, okay? So this is my prompt. I use that URL for the, you know, the 25 women of the Wild West. I ask, hey, what are the sources? Did they identify the sources? Is it accurate? And this is what Gemini gave back to me. It told me that, hey, the video doesn't identify where the sources came from. In fact, it basically generically described this video as edutainment. In other words, there are authentic period images, but it could be from actors and models from that particular time. It does not provide any on-screen credits or bibliography for individual photos. Similarly, the narrative was a blend of verified historical fact, frontier folklore, and dime novel sensationalism. And again, there was no way to actually verify the accuracy of any of these things. In fact, Gemini redirected me to various websites which are known to have dedicated material to this very fact or this theme. So summarizing, hey, there's nothing wrong with edutainment if the video is identified as such. A video passing off as history needs to be sourced at a minimum. Be rigorous in your usage of sources. You know, you want to demand transparency, citations. AI can be accurate or it can be inaccurate from whoever actually created the video, but it can also assist you in critically examining the postings to find out what is true and, you know, how much weight you should give to this if you're using it for other purposes.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Peggy, do we have questions in the live chat?
I just want to say hello to Jalen and Andrew in the chat. I hope they're staying warm. It's really cold this weekend over most of the US.
Cross fingers, it goes fast away. Thank you for being here with us. And this is the last live for January. Join us on the 1st of February. We will do a continuous chat, I mean a long talk, and the topic will be announced shortly. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.